IDS 302. Welcome to Module 7, and I'm coming to you live from a laundromat in Cottonwood, Arizona. No, it's an exotic location, but yeah, I had some trouble. Sorry, this video is late. I had some trouble getting out of Phoenix. I was actually out in Fountain Hills, so since I stayed overnight, and then the signal was bad everywhere I went. Okay. Hey, let me get started really quick, but one of the things I wanted to tell you about was you can barely see this, but you can see this is the course evaluation that goes out. This is what I see. This is all I see. You notice these circles over here. I'm going to tell you what they say. 2 out of 21, 5 out of 25, 1 out of 18, and 0 out of 8. That's the response rate I'm getting for your course evals. Now, I know Module 7 just started. I know we had a holiday weekend, and I know the course ends on Friday, okay? But this is not going to be open after that. So you need to get that done for me. I appreciate it. Be brutally honest. I know a lot of people find it very cathartic to rip the heck out of me anonymously. So, hey, go for it, whatever it takes. Uh, and but if you could do that course eval, I need to get those numbers up quite a bit. Don't just think, it's not like voting. By the way, you need to vote, okay? Everybody thinks, the other person's going to vote. I'm not going to vote. You need to vote. I don't cuss much, but damn it, you need to vote, okay? And you need to do this course eval, okay? Don't just think, somebody else will do it. Doesn't need mine. Yeah, I do, all right? All right, that's out of the way. How pleasant are we here on a Saturday morning? Let's take a look at Module 7. Wait, let's see what else I have here. Okay, I don't know why I wrote that. I did note, you did note, maybe on that email I sent out yesterday that if you're like on the cusp of pass fail and you want to pass badly enough and you think there's actually a chance to, then let's talk. If you haven't done squat this session and you still want to pass, I'm sorry. That was something you should have considered like at the end of October, not December 1st. Wow. All right, so we'll see where that goes. But I like everybody to pass, really wants to pass. And I know there's many of you that have juggling a lot of things, and that's understandable. And some people fell behind a little bit, stuff like that. But we only have 8 days left, by the way. This course ends on Friday at midnight. Okay? I mean, do not try to upload your paper. I don't know how many times I've said this in sessions. There's always one, maybe two, who attempt to load their paper at 11:55. It's not gonna post, and you're gonna fail the class based on the fact you're gonna procrastinate until midnight. Don't do it. I wanna put the fear of whatever to the fear of Zeus in you because you cannot pass this class if you don't get that paper uploaded before midnight on Friday. Not, oh, I started it, but I didn't have good connection at the hotel I was at or where I was, this and that. It doesn't matter at that point. There's no excuses. I don't do incompletes. I don't do, oh, you're late, 12:05 was fine. Well, then why wasn't the last person 12:10 fine? And then why not 12:30? Then why not 1 o'clock? Hey, why not 6 in the morning when I wake up? Okay, it's a sliding scale. Nope, it's a hard deadline, right? We all know that. We're grown-ups. We have these real deadlines in our life. This is one of them. And I emphasize it heavily here, okay? So let's jump right in here. Let's do the Easter egg number 1 right away. I mentioned it earlier in this video. Do the course evaluation. That is very important to me. To me, yeah. Okay. By the end of this module, students will be able to practice interpreting results, analyze results for findings and insights, clearly articulate a research study from start to finish, and critically examine and critique research studies. All right, so you're going to practice interpreting results. That's worksheet 8. You're going to practice interpreting your results. It's going to help prompt you for your paper. Number 2, analyze results for findings and insights. That's what you're going to do on your final paper. You're going to analyze results for findings and insights. 3, clearly articulate a research study from start to finish. That is what this class was about. You guys are rocking it. You know what it's about, to clearly articulate a research study from start to finish. Okay. Number 4, to critically examine and critique research studies. You're going to do this in the peer review again. Okay. You're going to critically examine your peers, right? All right, so we're going to read chapter 13, approximately 26 pages about interpreting results, and you get to worksheet 8, okay? Um, now let me take a look in here with module 7. There's learning objectives. There's my video again. I don't think I've ever given everybody a late score for one of my videos. So I know it was due yesterday, but I'm glad people reminded me that I need to send something out. Okay, worksheet 8 is due December 5th, 11:59 p.m. Again, you procrastinate, it's going to catch you on Friday. Okay. You've got this final paper peer evaluation forum. Okay, it's the same as last time. All right. Now, you should be able to upload, right? You should be able to upload your final paper. All right, you should. Should be able to upload your peer review grade sheets. You should. Talk to me if you can't, because I think there is somewhere, and if one of you could email me and tell me where it is or show me a picture from your upload, because I can't see it, if you can attach, yeah, there's an attachment on the lower left corner. I see it. So if I were to reply to this, see, that's the instructions for this. Uh, you can attach here, lower corner. I think that's it, right? Attach, yeah. All right, so you can do that, and you can attach file. Hi, how you doing? Ah, this table I'm on is really tiny. Somebody's got the big table. All right, so let's move on. So you're gonna do your poster rough draft. Do 2 peer reviews. Now that is due, by the way, on December 1st. No, I'm getting rid of that. Hold on a second. I think this because when I switched module 6 to, end late, a lot later, I had 7 set up this way. So it's pushing our luck here, but I'm gonna do this one to December 3rd. That's Tuesday. Again, it'll only be available until December 6th. Not that that even matters. If you're giving me a rough draft on December 6th, you're in trouble. All right. What we want to do here is get the rough draft up there and get your peer reviews in. Yeah, they're doing the same day. How do you like that? We can't figure it out on Canvas. Excuse me. This is so exciting, isn't it? Are you doing that too? All right. So try to get it done. Try to get involved, get yours up there, and then some of you are going to have to put it up sooner and then check back when other ones are up there to actually do peer reviews on. I will not credit any peer reviews after the fourth. I won't. Okay. Um, I'll give you a rough draft credit probably late, but not peer reviews because the peer reviews are meant to help your peers, not for you to just grab points. So you can't just do them anytime, right? Is that fair? I think it's fair. All right. So then there's the final paper, 200 points. Man, it's jacked up. All right, final paper. I want to look at something. There's so many dang different rubrics. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the rubric that I see. Okay, and it says, waiting for word. Let's do Easter egg 2 while we're waiting. Easter egg 2. Whatever your rubric says anywhere, there is no integration section. So here, Easter egg number 2, no integration, no integration section. Okay, I want that to be clear. All right, don't have to do that. All right, I'm thinking you're integrating already, and I don't need you to have to articulate that at this point. All right. So if you look at the rubric, this is the one I'm seeing. Okay, it comes up on the the upload page. Okay, so everything on here should be in there, okay? There's a cover page, okay? Simple. Don't blast me with giant font. Simple. Keep it simple, okay? No colors, no graphics. Simple. Cover page, okay? Table of contents, all right? Align it. Know how to line a table of contents. If you don't know how, line in Word, look it up, Google it. Okay. Chapter 1, Introduction to Statement of Problem, including the sections Introduction, Purpose of Study, the Problem, Significance of the Study, Assumptions of the Study, Limitations of the Study, Definitions. You notice something? You notice how it sounds like a proposal, right? But remember one thing real important. What is it? Yeah, you're right. You have to change from future tense to past tense. Remember before you were proposing, you know, will you marry my study? You were proposing, okay, to do your study. Now you've done the study. Now it's past tense. Okay. The significance of this study was, okay, not is, or not will be. Right. So you're going to get into all those things in past tense. Remember this. Change your cover page. If it comes in, it says proposal, you're going to get dinged. Call it the final research report. Okay. If it's called the proposal still, it's going to get dinged because a proposal isn't what you're doing anymore. Right. All right. And it definitely shouldn't be a lit review. Okay. So chapter 2 is a lit review of related literature. Don't worry about mini lit review. Yes, lit reviews are gigantic usually. You guys did a small one, but I don't know why it's in there. Chapter 3 is methodology. We did that in the proposal. Purpose of study, setting a population. Okay, chapter 4 is research. Now you're getting into the meat on the bones, okay? You're talking about the data collection. You're talking about the data compilation and analysis, and you're doing a summary in there. Now, for your analysis, I don't want you to get too busy, and I don't want you to get thinking that you need to get too micro down to the really nitty gritty, but should show some themes. You should show some pie charts and bar graphs. Those are really cool to visualize your data. The bar graphs, and you can really make some cool ones and put them in there that are 3D, like the blocks and the pie charts, and So hey, wow me! You can wow me in that thing. I don't want to see graphics, color on this paper, or anything except you can do color on the graphics, the charts, and that stuff. Okay. Make sure that your fonts are readable when it comes to transferring charts and graphs, because a lot of times they're really tiny, and I have trouble with that. Okay. Aesthetics are important in this case. It's a basic scholarly academic paper, but you know what I'm saying? So the whole paper's worth 200 points for superior. Chapters 1 to 3 is the proposal modified, 1 to 3, and that is worth 50 points. Chapter 4 is research. That's worth 50 points. The summary is worth 35. Don't shortchange your summary, okay? Then you've got APA formatting and structure of the paper. Okay, that's a 35 on its own, and spelling and grammar is 30 on its own. Those last two don't get dinged on that. Those are not involved with content. That's aesthetics, spelling, and grammar. You should have spell check, grammar check. You should be knowing how to do those in-text citations now. Okay, you should check it. There should be a space between the last word and the parentheses. So many times it's butted up against each other. I highlight every single one of them. Okay, because it's not right. Make sure your spaces are good. Your spelling's good. Don't whip through it. Don't rush through it. Okay. Now, side note, I've been writing. I'm writing short stories and things, and I look at a short story. I can whip that thing out in a day and a half, 2 days, 4,000 words. Then guess what? It takes me 2.5 weeks to kill my darlings, as Stephen King would say, about the words that you use. You got to know how. You got to be willing to do it. So you got to write tight. I don't expect perfection, but I don't expect you to whip through it once and not look at it again. Okay. All right. So let's get to that. That's the rubric. If you're seeing any of the rubric, just go with that one. Okay. I know might be a confusing one out there. I've yet to find it. Let's see. I'm going to go back to the learning materials once and see if there's anything in here I missed. Um, Video, module 7 overview. That's it. I don't know why you're seeing a different rubric. I mean, if you're looking at the samples, the final samples that are in module 6, they might have an integrated section on integration. You don't have to do it, right? You don't have to do it. You have to do what's on the rubric. That's it. Okay. Uh, so that's the way that goes, huh? All right. What else do I have? I talked about the formatting. I'm pulling for y'all. I know you can do it. All right. Class ends. Wow. 1 week from today, I'll be scoring your final papers. Well, maybe not, because I got 2 buddies flying in. The 4 of us are going to have a weekend of cribbage, casino, and four-wheel driving, but I hope to get you guys. Oh, don't worry, I will. I'll probably start grading final papers as soon as they come in. So just know that. Other than that, Easter egg number three. Here's a shocker. Do the course evaluation. Okay. I'm going to give you my last forks up. I hope to see you at convocation, whether it's December or May or next year. I don't care. I want to see you. I'll be the guy with the thick head of hair. No, the guy with that was the 70s. I'll be the guy that you see here. I don't wear any caps in mine, so the lights just shine off. Okay. Anyways, you guys take care. It's been a pleasure to have you in my class. If you ever need anything, I hope you find somebody to give it to you. No, if you need anything, let me know. All right. Take care. Peace.